basically live. There are no viewers as of yet. That's to be expected since we just now went live. So I can't wait to see some of the people who show up, if any of them do.
I'm so glad we went with the title, Holy Crap, This Is Scary.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't want to trick anyone.
It's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
Doki so far.
Oh, there's April. April's here.
Hey, April. How you doing? Is the trigger warning up? The trigger warning is up. That is good. We need that. This is a game that is full of anxiety, stress, and also deals with taking one's own life. So,
among God knows what else.
So I think what we're supposed to do now, I think it might just be us right now, April, but that's fine.
We'll switch for you.
Oh, Blissful. Oh, my Googles. Ah, Tumor Seal. Another great name. You guys can hear us loud and clear? I think we load the game from the past thing. We don't start a new game, right? Did we
I think we
figure that out?
load. I don't know. As you can see, the new game option has been fucked with after what happened, the events of the last game.
Right, game is a tad louder. I'm gonna turn it down. Hopefully that's better.
Okay.
That's as low as it can go.
That is that we have at the lowest possible volume.
So let's load from our terrible decision.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, wow. File is missing across. Okay, so I think that's what it is.
Oh.
So you have to start a new game every time.
Wow.
I think that's what it is.
Wow.
Okay.
MBI.
Wow.
My PSN is a state secret. Oh my
Oh.
God.
Oh, no.
Skid. Who's gonna read this?
Well, here you go. I see an annoying girl. I think we can just skip through most of this. We can be here forever. The girl is, oh man, kind of funny. Never see yourself. My God, just kind of known each other for so long. Used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting in high school, she'd oversee more and more frequently. I get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like that, so I almost feel better off running away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
I think you should read it.
Okay.
You
Remember,
do
I
it
just
fast.
saw an idol in front of the class walk and let all catch up to me.
Little Red, this is Doki Literature Club, and we have a hot trigger warning up just in case.
Yep.
It's stressful.
Yep. Oh, please. Oh. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Todd, one out.
I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Anime.
There's always an anime club. It's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Oh shit. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me.
Oh, there are some clubs that interest me, Skid. You know where they are.
There's actually something, I went over part of this that we'd already done before, and there's something that struck me about, because Yuri's poem, her second poem, she talks about knives, and then she reveals later that she's like a big fan of knives, and she's a fascination with them, right? And
the blood that they can draw.
What's a cute girl's name? The little cute girl?
There's
Satsuki or
Natsuki.
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 In her second poem is about someone who loves spiders.
Right.
So
knives, spiders, lots of fears.
But I'm thinking like her demise, whatever ends up with her, is something to do with spiders. I'm thinking, but besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Johnny Jerk.
Oh, God.
Oh. Monica?
It was Monica, right?
It was, okay.
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Who started that fan?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. This isn't how the last one started out, right?
Yeah, because
she's gone.
She was leading us around so much.
Yeah.
See, this is where we already think Monica's the terrible ringleader.
Right. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did she come in here for, anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet.
Yeah, you always can.
You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
The chat is glitching onto the screen. Hold on 1 second. Alright. That should be... Okay. I don't think it should be there now. It should just be our faces. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Oh, shit. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring after all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Johnny Jerk. Any chance are you still looking for a club to join?
Oh, fuck you. I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse, except for, I know, this is dumb. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica?
It's moments like this where it's like, just say no in the movie, and you're like, wait, there would be no movie if you said no. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Right. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Johnny Jerk. You know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And that's today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh,
Whoa.
shit. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the original version. So today's the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Yes.
A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Dr. House. Sorry, I'm just going to say hi to people as Skid's recovering. K-Rob, did we say hi? Gwern. We said hi to Zavid. Mush, you don't want to get accidentally strangled by Skid. I'm back, Tilda Swinton. Oh, gosh dang it. And I brought a guest with me.
Oh, no. Oh.
A guest? Seriously? You bought a boy? Oh, wait, no. She talks like about it. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Johnny Jerk.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
All right, hold on. Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki.
Hi, Banana Cleric. Sorry.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Johnny Jerk in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Johnny Jerk?
Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way, but not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort in to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidating. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Johnny Jerk, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. I have to say, I have not really been able to stop thinking about this fucking game since we stopped playing. I was so freaked out by it the last time. That last moment, really fucked me up. And I've been consumed by it. And there's something about the way that it sucks you in. It's dull. It's a dull game,
Right.
for a long time. And
It's normalcy that pulls you in.
yeah, it's everything is just so, kind of banal, and it just wears down all of your emotional defenses, and then it hits that point, and it's fucking devastating. So I've been really wanting to like read more about it, but like terrified of spoilers. So anyway, hope we can finish.
All right, we're here.
Yeah.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Whoa,
shit.
meta fantastic. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh boy. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed it. Something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might well be having a conversation with a rock.
Oh, I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second.
Hey, astrophysicality. Hey, old bones. Anyone else know?
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? You're so cute.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give it back.
Fine, Tilda Swinton.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Is that you?
I had to hug my...
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of intimacy takes more than just confidence.
No one even noticed I said intimacy and not writing.
Wow.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, just an idea. Urgent Sandwich started playing Planet Coaster, you son of a bitch. We'll always notice because we're friends on Steam.
Friends, like, oh.
You know what, though?
Thanks for giving us your full attention, Urgent Sandwich.
Yeah. Well, he got us a game, so.
That's true.
That's
Or
he or she. I mean, you can't judge a sandwich's gender.
Yeah.
By
it
the
depends
name.
on the sandwich.
Yeah, I mean.
A bologna sandwich is a man.
A chicken cordon bleu is a woman.
That's a woman.
That's a
a
woman.
croque madame is a woman.
Croque madame, but a croque monsieur is a man in a woman's body.
Transgender.
Yep.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together.
I'm all for that.
I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. And I really mean vice. It's like human vices.
Yeah.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Johnny Jerk?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
You're all gonna murder me! Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. You're a bunch of fucking witches! I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
How could you say no to those eyes? Two of them are not naturally occurring colors.
Yeah, for real.
But,
I'm sorry. I thought.
Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
It does need more, Angel. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Johnny Jerk. Oated Sandwich is playing Planet Coaster. Oh, sorry. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club.
Because one of them fucking is dead.
We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. You could say I'm at the end of my rope. And if we don't find one more before the festival.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Hey, Banana Cleric, the horse boy, he was just hanging out. He's having a good time. We had a great time. But, you know, we can't just let an Irishman on our stream. Who knows what he'd say with real freedom over his head.
Never. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Johnny Jerk?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left out all this, I would be super pissed.
Johnny Jerk, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Johnny Jerk, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
We did not start over.
We didn't start over.
This is
what happens. You try to reload a save, and it says it's corrupted. And
let's just say Sayori.ini has been corrupted.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm freaking
I
out.
love Sayori the most.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't think I do want to read it. Oh no!
Oh my god, we had to stare at.
No.
I'm gonna stare at
This
that.
is so fucked up.
So it's gonna like throw
It's
something
gonna
on the
throw.
screen. It's gonna be great, and I'm gonna do it. I love
shit.
you. Oh my gosh!
What the fuck?
Holy
Is that it?
moly! Is that it?
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Okay, so we can only
Oh,
please. Who do you
okay.
want to please, Yuri or Natsuki?
Well, let's try to please Natsuki this time.
All right, Lucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mouse.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Ocean or Rose? Rose.
Rose.
Oh, shit.
That's really lucky. Silly.
We're silly. There we go. Yeah.
Candy. Bubbles.
Heaven sent.
Heaven sent?
Oh my god.
Rainbow.
Romance. Lollipop.
Yeah.
Melody.
Melody. Okay.
Sing.
For pink. Puppy.
No. Joy. Oh, what the fuck?
She likes the extremes of emotion.
Okay. Playground.
Yeah. Cute.
Boop.
Fun. Play.
Oh my God! No!
Oh,
no!
shit.
No! 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 No!
Oh.
Oh no! 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 No!
Oh,
No!
no.
No!
Oh, no.
No!
I don't like
No!
this.
No!
I don't like
Hey,
this.
sink ships. Let's say hi to anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Old bones.
This isn't Call of Duty. Troy and Joe like to get shot by other people. We like to get shot through the heart by these stories. Hi again, Johnny Jerk. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks.
What
the hell was that?
Oh,
I
fuck.
I was
Her
reading.
face got all glitched out. Oh,
Thanks for keeping your promise, Johnny Jerk. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
oh no.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh no.
Natsuki
Natsuki must have a big mouth for
that's
someone
you.
who keeps manga collection. Oh no.
Oh no, it's
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Monica's literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. This music's fucked up, man.
I'm sorry, Johnny Jerk.
You know what?
What?
Is the classroom tilted?
Tilted, yep. It's
Oh,
tilted.
fuck.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Ah,
Jesus.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you
She's getting
sure?
closer, isn't she? She's getting closer.
I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much.
April seems really attached to traditional ways of playing video games.
Yeah.
This is a visual novel with a weird twist.
Yes.
So you don't really win. You lose.
It was.
So April, it's weird. We think it's weird too.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
So the classroom's back on the right
Classroom's
angle.
back.
I worry about this closet. in
I'm
the back.
freaked out by that closet.
That
yeah,
closet freaks me
I've been
out.
watching that for a while now. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
No. I thought we were going to the closet, thank God.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, shit.
Oh, the horse boy, how you doing, bud?
Oh, this is all new. This is all new. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Nanak. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga, and there's a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
Doing good, horse boy. This is gonna be fucked up though, bud. Buckle up.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door,
She points to the classroom door.
which is where the glass on the door is. The classroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Johnny Jerk. Consider this a lesson. Ooh, don't judge him.
Jesus.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh ah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
Of course she does.
And she takes a seat against the wall. So I wonder if this is something that we would have run into before if we had
Chosen different things.
chosen stuff.
I think you get to decide what.
What happens?
Yeah.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
But I wonder if it would glitch out like this on the first person. That's
no,
what I'm
I don't.
wondering about.
I definitely don't think it would. I'm just wondering if there's like, if this always happens in your second playthrough. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is not? I guess it's just easier to be closer together like this.
Someone's finally pointing out how weird their advances are.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Uh-oh.
In a literature club.
Typical slice of life affair.
Uh-huh.
I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not. How does she eat food? Her mouth is smaller than her eyeballs. That's just...
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
I don't have friends.
Could you not rub it in? Jizz.
Oh, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read Parfait Girls. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers every time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
Ooh. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solved any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh no.
You're
What's gonna
really
happen?
finishing this book based on
Time passes.
it. Okay, good. We got that from the earlier, but okay.
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to get...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Johnny Jerk. She's fine. You just have to feed the animals. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, who turned that fan on? Why don't we all share poems now?
Shit.
Or do you want to hear a skip?
Better be Natsuki.
Okay.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh boy.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, that's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went off and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Irk.
Natsuki's retort gets stuck caught in her throat.
Yours, though? You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go on announcing it to the whole world like you're self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that you like my poem.
Yeah, we wrote it for her.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Oh boy, here we go.
Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles, this is
This is the
similar
same.
one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can speak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it.
Is there like, do we need to like rub a light through the lemon?
Just,
Yeah.
all right, so that's the same as it was before.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
No, I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri, I guess. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, isn't it?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really got anywhere.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through all of that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize as new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. The stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Don't want to get murdered.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which is itself kind of funny. It's in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read. You might be a moron,
Well,
Johnny Jerk.
I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts? Oh boy. Are you into ghost theory?
Hulu. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Johnny Jerk.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, taking a long time, moron. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past,
Sounds like Sayori.
Yep.
and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, Monica, here we go.
Hi, Johnny Jerk. Having good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or not murdering each other, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to break things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Johnny Jerk. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But if it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the barrier between life and death.
I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Johnny Jerk.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you, and I know you will. Reaches for your crotch. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Now we know why she wanted the snack, the food.
Yep.
This is so messed up,
God,
guys.
it's just fucked up.
So she's in a fuss.
So I think we would have seen that before. I think we would have seen her scenes with the closet and everything if we had
but without the
focused on her.
glitches.
Without the glitches, I
Right.
think we would have. Yeah.
So I guess the first couple poems we weren't even looking at the people, so we inadvertently wrote a poem for Sayori. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we ended up going after Yuri, but just because we're trying to be gross.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is you would know if someone had malnutrition, but anyway. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound perfectly confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know?
I see. Sorry, well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Holy shit.
I think that's the same. I think it's.
Really?
I think it is.
I feel.
Oh, maybe not. It's,
The
it's very
the air
similar.
I
It's definitely
breathe
similar.
dissipate. I think there's some changes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
No, that's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany.
She did say that
recently.
before. She definitely said that before. The epiphany part.
Alright. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day, aka MWTOTD. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. She gave that tip before.
Yeah.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening to this one.
Yeah, I think he said that. I think "Hole in the Wall" was someone said it was Sayori's poem the first time.
Oh, she's reading other people. Did she absorb her?
I don't know. It's it. Oh no! Oh fuck! Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room.
Hey, Chestnut. Hey, Natural
That was a
Tandem.
little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess what I don't know, getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration.
They're not changing on the screen.
Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Still the same. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Johnny Jerk did too. That's a real name that exists in Japan, especially. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me,
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Johnny Jerk liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I. You're just.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Johnny Jerk appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Johnny Jerk started showing up, you stuffer. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking our own insecurities on the others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be
Oh shit! Oh Jesus!
edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Christ.
Well, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh, she's a cutter. Oh no.
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Oh my god.
Again, guys, trigger warning.
Yeah.
Leave. All right. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Go on. Let Johnny Jerk hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Johnny Jerk? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Oh no. What the fuck?
Do we stick with that Suki then?
I guess.
We wrote the
poem for her, so. Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Do we just keep on clicking that Suki, or do we go for Yuri?
I guess it wants you to pick Yuri.
Oh no,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
This is the best.
Oh my god, this is so fucked up. What is happening?
Let's just also point out, no bullying, no harassing anyone else in here. And these are funny things. But let's make this a cool space. No joking about crap. All right. Hey, Johnny Jerk. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Well, we'll go back inside once they're done yelling.
Oh, shit.
Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's
Oh,
never
shit.
cried. This is
No.
so.
She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Johnny Jerk, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wanted to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. Women and children first. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Johnny Jerk. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I
Oh, shit.
Who do we write the poem for, Natsuki or Yuri?
Oh, my God.
Do it for Natsuki again to push her over.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
let's just do it.
Strawberry.
Vibrance?
Nope.
Rainbow?
Where is it? Okay. Pink. Lollipop. Here, lucky. Yep. Okay. Wonderful. Fluffy.
Oh, shit.
I have to click it.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Sparkle. Puppy. This is amazing.
Oh, my God.
I'm so glad I clicked it. I
Yeah,
wish I
yeah.
hadn't on something low, but I'm so glad I
Yeah,
clicked it. Peace. Marshmallow. Spoop. Joy? No.
Parfait.
Parfait. Where did Parfait? Oh, right. She loves Parfait girls. Holy shit. This is amazing.
Oh, my God.
Ugh. Waterfall. Was she beautiful? Anime. Beauty? Sugar. Oh my God. This is insane. What was she? Ocean? And then Raven. Holy shit.
Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room and the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Johnny Jerk.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression,
That's funny.
but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. But surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe you were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, I did make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I didn't really mean it.
Johnny Jerk. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy.
Oh yeah, she's the next one gone.
I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Oh no, plot twist.
Whoa. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all.
Wait, doesn't she not show up at one point in the last...
Because she's at the period, she was like stuck in her other period class. You remember?
Right.
I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
Maybe a silk cloth, blindsight, lifeline, and a reciprocated
Oh, look at her
faultlessly
mouth.
offered.
Look at her fucking mouth, man.
Yeah, it looks like my beautiful lip. No, I'm just kidding. This is fucked up, man. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
The piano, man.
Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
Oh my god.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so?
Nope.
In that case, I won't let you down, Johnny Jerk.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. April. That's after the last time we played this game. Like I was seeing stuff in the shadows. Oh god, I was terrified. I couldn't go to sleep forever. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the... Oh boy.
Johnny Jerk. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After you finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being
God.
ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Shit. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... this might be a little bit of a spoiler.
That wasn't the last one.
But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the things about the limbs.
Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, look.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
That's Sayori's room.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh, my God.
That's Sayori, not Natsuki.
Yeah, that's Sayori.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, doesn't her sport coat make it look like she has 3 navels?
Yeah. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Ah. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Johnny Jerk?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from strange new perspectives. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Oh my god.
Then suddenly, I'm rambling,
Jesus.
aren't I?
Oh.
Not again.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I shouldn't let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really
don't need you to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, shit.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just don't let me end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my... I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
But she'd be the one turning the page in the Japanese book. Anyway, let's
But
keep
it was
going.
made by Americans.
Okay, got it. Dummies.
That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready
Eh?
to turn the page?
Oh, sorry. I think I got all distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Oh boy. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay.
Is there like blood in the corner of her eye?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just shading. But maybe. Is there anything else in this image we haven't seen before? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence.
Hey, diving rhino.
Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
I think her face is definitely like fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. So sorry, not the limbs and stuff. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? This is fucking new.
Johnny Duke? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
You don't know anything, so,
Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. There's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Should we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
That's it.
Sure.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. But we wrote it for you.
We already wrote for you, Natsuki.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I want to say something a little more different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anyone. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's just take in this music for a second, Skid.
Yeah, this is pretty fucked up. Oh, man.
Okay. She writes so simply still.
Johnny Jerk, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead.
Okay. You don't hate me, Johnny Dirk, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place that I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No fucking way. Oh, what the fuck? Wow.
Boy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that poem about
Wow.
bottles is my favorite one.
Oh, my God.
Hey, McMillender. Great time to show up. All right, let's click Monica. Oh, okay, we're making it creepy. Okay, good. Well, hi again, Johnny Jerk. How's the writing going? All right. Oh,
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going badly, I'll correct you. I'm happy you applied yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Johnny Jerk. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Okay, that's the same. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Yeah, Johnny Jerk's depressed too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
boy.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope
I
you
don't
do
want to
too.
read this.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Vibrating whip, squeak, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless, meaningless.
Delete.
Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, hell, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything?
Oh, Jesus.
That is a screenshot moment if I ever saw it.
Oh, my God.
Please help me.
Oh.
No, not skipping. That's my advice for today.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Oh boy.
Ugh.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Huh?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a dock shipped, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Is there any more?
No, that was it.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. I mean, it's about the breathing wheel and the god that disproves the existence. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
Your pen.
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. And I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just Can we pretend this conversation
God.
ever happened? Okay, you can keep the poem though.
Oh no.
Oh, absolutely. We want to read it.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Ho, ho, ho. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about a festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Johnny Jerk joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Johnny Jerk? Oh, sorry. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Johnny Jerk just to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Ooh. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Johnny Jerk joined. Holy shit.
Wow.
As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Johnny Jerk isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Johnny Jerk want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out.
Hang out.
Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Johnny Jerk, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in a club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't that many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Johnny Jerk. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignore.
My wife might be home. Oh, my wife. She should read Yuri just like she always has.
Oh
It'd
my
be great.
god. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
Why do I hate chat? I'm just so
They're
into
saying they want you to go into the game files and delete Monica.
You can. Oh my god.
They're saying you can do that.
Should we do it or should we just keep on going and let it fuck with us like it did everyone else?
I just keep going. Yeah.
All right, sorry. It is a really big hint that they said the file was missing. Oh shit.
Yeah, right.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, like,
How nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh, Jesus.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club.
that would skip most of the good stuff. Okay, good.
All right, don't delete.
But what about you, Johnny Jerk? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, or rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity as a club is...
Oh, did you
What
see
was
that
happening?
blood just dripped off of her? Some
blood
blood's dripping out of her eyes. She's crying blood. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, like the blood dripping out of my eyes. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Oh,
So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
all right. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow.
Hey, Yuri. Eh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Johnny Jerk?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Johnny Jug before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Johnny Chook, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
Oh no, look at the screen.
I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Let's save now. Yeah. Okay. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, well, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, no, not yet. No, stop it.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
All right, so we're going to write a poem for Yuri.
Yes.
Great.
Sure. I don't even know that it matters at this point.
Agonizing. Yep, that one. Broken. Unrestrained.
Cool.
Oh boy,
Oh,
those are
that was
great.
not good.
Destiny. Afterimage or Crimson? Crimson. She's blood. Covet. Nightgown. Fantasy.
Oof.
Whoa! Look how
Look at
far
that,
we
yeah.
20. Wow, that's crazy.
Ugh.
Explode. Fear. Fester. Extreme. Wrath. What one?
Suicide.
Massacre. Holy shit.
Hi.
You can do your since it's so good.
Hi, Johnny Jerk.
You should do it as Robin Leach.
Hi, Johnny Jerk. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be, and I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So.
Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Jesus.
Jesus, Yuri. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Is that Robin Leach?
Were you practicing your fabulous $5,000 piano again? $500,000. Purchased directly from Liberace himself.
5,000 is a pretty good price for a piano, actually.
Yes, right from Liberace himself.
You must have a lot of determination and cash, staring at this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Johnny Jerk, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could.
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Johnny Jerk is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Oh boy. Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
You're forgetting who's who now. That's not Robin
Oh,
Leach
yeah.
talking.
Yes.
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, then go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Oh. Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes. Oh my god. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up?
Oh,
Jesus.
something is holding her up.
No
Something
fucking
fabulous
way.
from the Vatican City
Oh,
itself.
no.
It was the Shroud of Turin turned into a rope.
I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh my god. Let's see.
No, the music already changed.
The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Oh, Jesus Christ. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah?
Oh no! Oh.
Do you want to
I'm
Robin?
back.
Okay.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Johnny Jerk, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine. Yeah, urgent sandwich. Yeah, it was like the music was just playing in the classroom when you were standing outside.
Right.
It was funny.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now's the time to get the teapot. You really do.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show.
Oh my god.
And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Johnny Jerk. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Johnny Jerk, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. What's this thing with her back? That happened last time, too.
No worries. I just have a back pain very regularly, so I'll do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my...
Oh, it's because we're boobs.
Yeah, it's heavy.
my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes. I have terrible reading posture.
I just love the idea of Robin Leach being embarrassed by his breasts as a young girl. All right.
So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some oh boy. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacup at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Night Disco Goo.
Night Disco. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching.
I feel like Disco Goo has an early curfew normally. Maybe wakes up early to work. But at least he's not playing Planet Coaster like that motherfucker. Urgent Sandwich. No, I'm just kidding. Urgent Sandwich. I love you. I love you.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost like an
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands and holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. 'Cause now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little.
I love that you were so close to jumping back into Robin Leach. You're like,
I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry? I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well,
I thought you were going to say you're so full on champagne and caviar.
if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. Hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh, Jesus. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. And Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just?
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Hey, Jimbo Slice, New York. Welcome. This is exactly what happens on Troy's Twitches, too. This is precisely what he does.
Pretty much. So sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Johnny jerk.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Johnny jerk. My heart won't stop pounding, Johnny jerk. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Johnny jerk?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Look at her eyes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Holy shit.
Oh, no, they're moving. It's time to ship homes. Yuri?
Sure.
Finally. Ah ha ha ha.
Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Johnny jerk, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please.
Sure, I don't care.
Ha 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 ha. You're too nice to me, Johnny Jerk. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my palm to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes it feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
Oh my god.
Next slide.
Oh. Oh. Jesus.
I'll give myself paper
I'll give
cuts.
myself.
I'll give myself paper cuts. Your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah ha 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 ha. Can have my poem too.
Oh boy.
Besides, after you read it, you'll know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Oh Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Can you make out anything?
Enter. Yeah, it's really hard. You can. It's a really great font because you can just about make stuff out.
Yeah.
But oh my god,
Jesus
we're
Christ.
just taking this music.
Whew.
Okay. Like
Would you like it?
lifestyles of the bitch and shameless.
I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about. More importantly, if I doubt it with my sense.
She peed
doubt
on
it.
it. She fucking peed on it.
See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Nah. I think I'm going to vomit.
I think it's incredibly appropriate that she starts sounding like Robin Leach as she goes insane. That's who.
Should I show him? I thought, yeah.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show it to me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of... This is a terrible poem, first off. Kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to.
Cupcakes.
Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Oh, shit.
I changed my mind.
Oh my god.
Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Johnny Jerk? If you would spend more time with Monica, all those problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. just Monica.
Okay, I've always been more of a Monica girl anyway. That's great.
Oh my god.
Did you see the chat on
The chat showed up? That's fucking
The
weird.
chat might be popping up every once in a while, but it shouldn't
It's
be.
weird though. It's fucking weird.
Team Salvato?
Just
This is really if anyone out there is old enough and played through Eternal Darkness on the GameCube, this is reminding me of that. Any Eternal Darkness fans out there, let me know. Johnny Joke, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. And while you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so
God.
I hope that it's effective.
Oh boy.
Here
boy.
goes.
Oh no.
Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... never mind. Let's just move on. This is the best. This is the best ever. Yes. Things I like about Papa are like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations.
Oof.
Let's hurry and get this over with. Robin Lee Jew.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff. Hey, what's up?
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. That's Going to make decorations and start some nice mood lighting.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, Rollmonger Raw. I'm glad you guys liked Eternal Darkness. It was so fucking great. It was just like this, but yeah, see? Without Skid and I reading it. There's a big part of the difference. That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Hey, what about Johnny Jerk?
Johnny Joke is going to help me. What? You? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already mostly suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Johnny Jerk around with you on your stupid bucks. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Johnny Jerk decide on who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Johnny Jerk make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Johnny Jerk, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Ooh, can we save?
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know if it'll do any good.
Oh my god, the mouse.
Is it flipping out?
So if I drag it, it drives it back to Monica.
What? Oh, that's so fucked up.
Should I choose Monica or should I try to click someone else as it goes down?
Try to click on Yuri if you can.
Oh.
No? Will not let you do.
Oh, we did it. Oh, that's Yuri. Let's click it on Yuri. Oh.
Shit. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh my god.
Yay, you picked me.
Oh, this is so fucked up.
We can meet at. I'm so glad I picked this voice for her to begin with.
Yeah,
she goes
really.
crazy. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki.
It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Johnny Jerk for yourself. It's a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable. Oh, shit. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Johnny Jerk away from me for every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. Although I want us to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Yes, the music stopped.
Hey, Johnny Jerk. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Johnny Jerk, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her.
Oh, this music is amazing.
Yeah.
Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Johnny Jerk. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Johnny Jerk, just tell me how much I love you. Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I can touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Jesus. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Johnny Jerk. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Ooh. I guess we save again. And hey, GM Jeff, I see you. Great to meet you. And we'd be talking more. We talk more on these streams than we usually do. But this is, obviously a very story-based game. So I'm sorry for neglecting the chat. Both of us are, but this is fucked up, and we want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Do we accept it?
Oh, that's up to you. I feel like I fucked up last time when I chose.
I think that she wants to crawl inside of us, so if we don't accept it, it's bad. I feel like they're both bad answers.
They're both bad, but
I'm gonna do yes.
okay. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Holy shit. She is super. Oh my god.
What? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh, you're right, just Monica. That should have been the. Well. Holy shit. I want to copy and paste this text into a text editor and then change the font.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is a really long, incoherent speech. Holy shit, are you kidding me? I'm not hitting skip. It loops? It loops? Okay, I'll hit skip.
Oh shit.
I'm glad you guys told us to some extent, but I would have loved, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So many people have already played this.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's why we have a group of people who will never play this game. Okay, here we go. And a group of people that have.
All right, it's festival time.
Wow, you got here before me? Oh my god.
Oh
gross.
Jesus.
Gross. I'm here.
Johnny Jerk, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh.
Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Johnny Jerk? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh my god, it's the best.
Oh my god.
They're deleting her. Okay, so
Yeah.
now they're clearly telling us how
They're
to
moving
delete.
it. Yeah.
I'm almost done. Oh, she deleted Natsuki and
Yeah, so
Yuri.
both of them.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
Can you hear me? Is it working?
Oh, shit.
Yay! There you are. Hi again, Johnny Jerk. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Johnny Jerk. Or do you actually go by Grant or something?
No. This is like when Psycho Mantis would read your save.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Johnny Jerk? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Johnny Jerk. It's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing.
Oh no.
It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Johnny Jerk. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why, the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Johnny Jerk. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Johnny Jerk, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Johnny Jerk, will you go out with me?
Is there a secret back door? I'm looking for the back door. Oh my god.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Johnny Jerk. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Johnny Jerk. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way of us anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Alright, thanks for the spoiler earlier.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, great,
thanks
great
for
job,
the spoiler.
guys. Thanks. Yeah,
Great
we
job.
were thanks.
We would have gotten there
Banana
eventually,
Cleric.
but thanks.
Banana
Thanks for
Cleric, thanks for
destroying- yeah,
pointing
thanks a
out the
lot.
things that we
Thanks
missed.
a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this game is like 75% less of impactful now.
It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own... Should I delete her now? Oh.
That's fucked up.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ah-ha-ha-ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Unia Monica, Nia Monica, 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 Manka, Monica, Winka, Monica, 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 Monica.
Hi again, Johnny Jerk. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Johnny Jerk, did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you.
Oh my god.
Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of a pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special way. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Alright, I think we should try to kill her now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
guys, we deleted her. See what happens.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What's happening? Johnny Chick, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Johnny Chick.
Wow.
Please hurry and help me. Help me.
What?
I don't think it's actually even a game file, but
Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Johnny Jerk. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Holy
Oh my
shit.
God. Wow.
Johnny Jerk, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Oh shit.
does it just go to black? Oh wait.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Johnny Jerk, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it.
No, that was actually a huge spoiler. But that's fine.
Even though I knew they
Yeah.
weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you,
Mm.
then
Fuck.
Just bringing back the literature club.
So.
Oh my god. Yeah, we really did have a perfect kill to death ratio.
And she's gone. Oh my god. Okay, wait. So
So if we hit new game, you can't load anything.
can't load any games.
I love these.
Season's running a couple. Blah, blah. Hey, Sarah's back.
This is all the same as we. Okay. Proud of me.
And for what?
you know, are waking up on time.
We've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's a good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school.
I miss Sayori so much.
I know. As we draw you in the streets, we will increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Johnny Jerk, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. It's hard to say what I always do. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her.
I think a refresh could help sink ships.
Yeah. When Sarah puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
Jumbo Slice, I think we need refreshes. I'm not sure. We've been having this issue lately.
Yeah. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. For how long I find the room? I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Johnny Jerk? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Johnny Jerk that Sarah is always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Johnny Jerk. We're the Literature Club. I hope you'll enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's got anything more really strict or something.
Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name
His name is apparently Yuri. Seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Johnny Jerk, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club.
I feel like your own coding is getting like
It
fucked
is
with
getting
as well. 'Cause
glitching
you
out.
just, every
Glitching out.
character is going to be Robin Leach.
Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it wouldn't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Her.
Night sink ships.
And I...
It's an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. I'm sorry.
Which one's the poor one? Natsuki?
No, Sayori's
Sarah's the poor
poor,
one.
yeah.
No, Natsuki's poor because they had that exchange by looking. She's the poor one. I don't know what she is.
Yeah.
How about I make some tea as well?
Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki gets wrapped in a tray in the Yova's closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly mashes back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! Tell this one.
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouthful, and I was already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her glances my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Nope. I want to hear that again as Robin fucking Leach.
With it, that's Johnny Jerk.
Oh, shit. I thought it was Yuri. God damn it.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
There you
That's
go.
better.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
This game has fucked me up.
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
No, that's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Johnny Jerk, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something when she gets quiet.
I'm not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking yet, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
But maybe you're realizing that you shouldn't just try to please everyone. You know what I mean?
I think you said the exact same thing last time, though.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favourites use novels are built deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems unreserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious whether her eyes light up, they find her coming from a world of books and people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Just feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Well, about, if everything you said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga, it's literature too, So if Johnny Jerk wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
That's okay. We'll do such a thing. It would also be nice to diversify ourselves a little. We could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Johnny Jerk?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Siri jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Ooh, upgraded.
wow.
Shit. Hey, Tilda Swinton. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for you, Yuri.
I have to read manga.
I love the idea of Robin Leach with like kill la kill in his hands. Like, okay.
Jizz, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded as a 58-year-old Australian man. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful. I didn't realize.
Well, with a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
Sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you? I just see Robin Leach giving Natsuki a collection of Rudyard Kipling poetry.
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I was go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. It is so cute, Tilda Swinton.
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
Tilda Swinton. I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Johnny Jerk.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Ah, Johnny Jerk Tilda's winning. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day. Oh no. Every day is
Oh,
gonna be
shit.
so much fun. Hey, Johnny Jerk.
Uh-oh.
I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Tilda's win. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's right. I know everything that she did.
Oh
Maybe it's because I'm the president now.
my god.
But I really know everything, Johnny Jerk. And Tilda's win. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Oh, shit.
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No. Only Monica. Oh, no.
Was Monica back?
Oh, no.
What's happening?
I won't let you.
Oh my god, Monica's saving us.
Oh, my God.
Huh? It hurts. Ah.
Oh, shit.
There is no happiness here anymore.
Oh.
Goodbye, Sarah. Goodbye, Johnny Jerk. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Oh, my God. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, this is the first voice we heard.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Holy shit.
Hi, it's
Hi.
me.
Hey.
Um,
Hi.
So, you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet. Like,
I don't want to hear it.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because
I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit here.
really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh, my God.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Whoa.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Holy shit.
It's the Doki turn.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment
Oh, I
to
didn't
do
expect you to
today?
notice that. Oh, my God.
OS removed.
When
Oh,
you're
they're deleting
here,
the
everything
credits
that
as
we
they're
do
going on.
is fun
Oh, wow.
for them anyway.
I like Garfunkel. That's
When I can't even read my own feelings,
Yeah, Kate Micucci.
what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take
So
just
loud.
for me to have it all?
well, Skid. It took us about three times
15 hours, probably.
as long as the average person does. But I feel like
Whoa, did you see it's being held down?
oh Jesus Christ. should watch these.
We might have.
I think there are other passageways
There's
we
other
could have
pathways.
missed.
Does my pen
Probably missed.
only write bitter words
We'll
for
read about,
those
I'm
who
sure
are
tonight.
dear to
I remember
Right,
that.
yeah.
We did that.
We go out. There's like YouTube videos.
Is it love?
Yeah,
If I
I
take
believe
your
this is
is
the
it
actual.
love?
This is one of
I
the
set
One of
you
the
free.
So we missed that. Because we can write the poems to the different people. I think there's an option to skip dialogue
It
up to the
flows
point
down
of choice.
into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what
Johnny
do you
joke, you
call
got things.
love in your
I mean,
reality?
Grant.
And in your reality,
That was great.
if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica.
They probably grabbed
Oof.
Grant from my Steam or when I started up my computer. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
I
weird.
think the first name of my computer is probably Grant or like, I don't know, Windows Registry maybe.
Reinstall the game.
Reinstall the game.